I'll get you an example. So how many rows and how many columns does that one have? Nicholas?
It has 4 rows and 2 columns.
You mean 2 rows and 4 columns?
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be a 2 by 4,
I think it'll hit it all.
right? Rows by columns, 2 by 4. What if I had 1, 5, 3? What would this one be? How many rows? 1. How many columns? So 1 by 3. Is everybody good on that group? Okay, next, you're solving for ABC, and I made an example already. It's kind of it's addition elimination, but it's really just simple solving too. So this is an example for 50. And did anybody notice anything about this one when you wrote it down? I don't really.
At this time, please release the updated high school track team. At this time, please release the track team at this time with the updated list.
Okay, good luck, guys. And now, what would we do? It's not really addition elimination. It's just looking and paying attention to what you got. 6a equals 12. Can't I solve that one for a? So if I have 6a equals 12, divide by 6, so a equals 2. So I now know what a is. Where can I go?
The second thing.
Why the second one? You're right, Dylan.
Because of the C and the other one again.
Yeah, you have to go where you have 2 variables instead of 3. So now we're going to put 2 in this one. So it'd be 2 times 2 minus 4b equals negative 8. And what would we do to solve it? Subtract 4. Divide by negative 4, so b equals 3.
And then you put it in the top.
Now we can finally go to the top because we have 2 answers. We can put it into the one where we have 3 variables to find it. So a is 2, b is 3, and we need to find c. So we have 6 plus 6 plus 4c equals 8. What would we do to solve it? Combine like terms first, wouldn't we? 6 plus 6 is, well, I think somebody was saying to do that. And then subtract 12, that's what I heard. Divide by 4.
C equals -1.
So what's our answer on this problem? Which we like to write it in ordered pairs.
2, 3, -1.
2, 3, negative 1. Okay, does anybody need another example of that kind? And then the last group, 53 through 55, is solving by whichever method you want. You can use addition elimination, you can use substitution. So I thought we'd do one of each. And they're just 2 variables. So it's like an x and a y, or an a and a b. But it's only a 2 variable equation. So I think we've got this down, so we'll erase it. So this is an example for 51 through 53. Is that right? Oh, I was going just in order. 53 through 55? Okay, thank you. Now, let's say we've got 4a plus 6b equals 12, and 3a minus b equals a negative 2. Okay, which method do you want to see illustrated first? Addition elimination. So if I were to use addition elimination, what would I need to do?
Multiply the bottom one by 6.
That'll work. So we're going to take the bottom equation by 6. So 18a plus, minus 6b equals negative 12. Then I can add them, and what happens? The b's cancel. We get what? 22a equals 0. So a equals 0. Now what would I do to find b? Which one we wanna sub it into? Probably the second one. So 3 times 0 is 0, minus b equals -2. So b equals 2. So my answer is a is 0 and b is 2. Okay, what if I were to use the same equation and now use substitution method? What would I want? With substitution method, we list them beside each other normally. Substitution method, you have to take one of the equations and solve it for either x, or in this case, a or b. So Robert, which one would you solve?
I was subtracting 3a from second equation, and I divided -1 from b.
Negative b equals -3a minus 2, and then you said divide by -1? Now what do I do, now that I know b is 3a plus 2?
Substitute b.
Substitute it where?
The first
In the
equation.
other equation, in place of, so we have 4a plus 6 times 3a plus 2 equals 12. Then Aaron, what would you do to solve it?
Distribute.
So we get 18a plus 12. Dylan, what would we do next?
Combine like terms,
So we'd end up with
22a plus 12 equals 12.
Spencer, what would we do next?
Subtract 12.
And the last step, Josie?
Divide by 22, a equals 0.
Now, what would we do to find b?
Substitute a,
And could we put it in the one that we haven't solved for b? Or could you put it in any of them? Yeah, it doesn't matter, but this one is probably the fastest one. So b is gonna equal 3 times 0 plus 2. b equals 2. So did we arrive at the same answer? So is that a way you could possibly check? What's another way you can check? Shouldn't miss any of these problems, right? What could you do to check besides using the substitution method?
just put it back into it.
Could I plug it back into that top equation? What's 4 times 0 plus 6 times 2? 12, so it works there. And 3 times 0 minus 2, does it equal -2? Yeah, so it should work in both equations. Now, do you guys want another example? You guys okay, or you want another one? Okay, so, why don't you show me the first through 50